morning everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I've just finished off getting ready. I need to apply some lipstick actually, just to give a little bit of a gloss. Definitely didn't just use the viewfinder to apply that lipstick, but of course I'm wearing the NARS Orgasm Lip Balm. What is this actually called? That is the Afterglow Lip Balm, my favourite. I just love it when I'm just having like a day at home and I don't really want anything too heavy on my lips. I do have to like top it up throughout the day, but it doesn't bother me too much when I know I'm just gonna be at home and I can just easily like reapply it. Absolutely love. So I've got a day at home planned today, which I think is just gonna be really, really nice because I love a nice day at home. I've just got some worky bits to crack on with. I've got a few new pieces to show you that I'm so excited about. And of course, this video is going to be another video where you can probably play autumn bingo. I feel like we should almost make like a spreadsheet of like words, like transitional, autumn, styling. Like, it's bad guys, but you know what? I don't even care because I'm just so excited about it. I don't know if you can see, but I've put in a new little addition. This isn't a piercing, don't you worry. It's actually just an ear cuff. I got it from H&M like a while ago. I wear sometimes ear cuffs here on like this bit of my ear. I've never actually put one up here, but I feel like, in all honesty, I feel a bit cool. I'm like, am I a cool girl now? Like, I look like I've got a piercing. I look like I've got this. What is this bit called? It's not the rook, is it? I can't remember, but I remember at school when all those girls would get that pierced and they would all be coming in like with big plasters and they're like, yeah, I got it pierced, and everyone would be like, oh my god, did it hurt? Oh, those are the days. But yeah, I'm kind of loving it. So in case you're wondering about my jewellery, by the way, I always link all of my jewellery down below in the description box, if you ever want to shop what I'm wearing and stuff, because I keep it 90% the same, but I do sometimes change it up a little bit. So I always have my jewellery linked down below in my like what I'm wearing section. I sometimes get questions like, oh, what's the dress you're wearing, what's the top you're wearing, what's the necklace you're wearing. It's all linked down below in the description. I always try and be as informative down there as possible. But I'm in quite a good mood this morning. I actually had my first physio session yesterday. Now, if you missed my video titled A Hard Pill to Swallow and Dressing Room Declutter, I love how they were two things that like, I was like, this video is just split in two different parts. So if you don't want the deep stuff, just go to the dressing room clutter. If you want to hear the deep stuff, but you don't want me to see me decluttering my dressing room, just go to the first half. It really was a video of like two halves, and I was kind of tempted to put the into one, but then I was like, oh, I don't know, like, is it just a bit, I don't know. So anyway, I hope you guys didn't mind that video too much. I know I got a little bit deep in that, and I just want to thank you guys for all of the lovely like comments. I know it was a little while ago now, but I don't think I've like actually addressed it and just said thank you for your kind words, your reassurances. There's been so many people who have commented saying that they've had similar things. Maybe it's not exactly the same issue that I've had, but similar issues. And I guess the main kind of takeaway that people have been giving me is that you just learn to live with a new normal, and it does become normal. It is normal for you. So yeah, I had my first physio appointment this week, which went quite well actually. I did get in trouble for trekking Snowdonia. I mainly just got in trouble because she was like, did it hurt? I was like, yeah. She went, then why did you push through it? I was like, because I'm the kind of person that pushes through the pain. Like, you don't get better in terms of like, you know, if ever you're someone that's done sport or exercise or running, you don't get better unless you push through the pain. So I'm kind of used to that, and she's like, okay, but this is a pain you shouldn't push through. I'm like, oh, okay. So I did get in trouble for that, but it was just really nice because like we wrote down some goals, and she was like, right, what are your goals? And I said, well, number one is just to not be in constant pain because I'm sick of being in constant pain. And do you know, it's been quite a long time since I've been to like the doctor's hospital kind of thing where they always ask you to assess your pain. And it's something that I remember, like, I used to be in and out of the hospital quite a lot when I was like younger. And it was always that, right, what's the pain 1 to 10? And you'd have to really sit and think about it. And it was funny because when she said to me, right, so what's the pain right now? I was like, oh, I'm not actually do this in a while. Okay, hang on. Right, what would it be a 10? Okay, let's be honest, after Snowdonia, that was like a solid 9. I was in a lot of pain after that. So it's kind of like, you've got to like measure it, and it's just, I haven't done that in a while. So yeah, and like she was talking about goals, so saying, you know, main goal is I just don't want to be in pain all the time. And then she said, and do you want to go back to running? And I kind of looked at her and went, I didn't think that was really a doable thing. Like, I didn't think I'd be able to. And she went, well, it's definitely something we can work towards. And I was like, okay, fab. So yeah, we started on with some exercises and things that we can try to make it better. So I'm feeling good after that. Like, I'm feeling quite motivated and positive, and hoping that things are going to get better. I mean, I know it's definitely not going to be like a quick fix. It's not going to be something that in like 2 weeks time I'm going to wake up and be able to run half a marathon, but maybe in like 6 months time I'll be able to walk a 5k without being in pain. Who knows? So yeah. So thank you so much for your words of encouragement as well, guys, because I really did appreciate it. And sometimes it's kind of difficult being vulnerable online because you just don't know how people are going to receive it, and you're kind of like, oh, it's a really horrible, like, no one likes feeling vulnerable. And so when you're putting yourself on the internet feeling vulnerable, it's a weird experience. But I always find every time I'm vulnerable with you guys, it just brings us so much closer. And I do really, really love that about this job, is that I feel like we just get each other, and like, even though it's hard to be vulnerable afterwards, I think I never, like, I always am glad I've done it, and I always feel like we've gotten closer from it. So that was a little bit deep for this morning, but you know what? I'm in a good mood, I'm in a sharing mood, and I'm having my iced coffee, which always makes me happy. So, I have a few new pieces that I want to show you that I am so, so excited about. I have finally done the first autumn haul, and I cannot wait to show you the new in pieces. So let's just get on with our day, and I can show you what I've been picking up, because I could not be more excited to show you these pieces. So, we have a little order here. A little order, that is such a lie. Fairly large autumnal order, as you can see from the size of this bag. Now I feel like it wouldn't be like a seasonal outfit haul if I wasn't showing you some pieces from River Island. I feel like River Island for me is one of my favourite places when it comes to like seasonal dressing. Every single season when like the weather starts changing and I'm start getting ready for the next season, River Island is like the first place that I go for that kind of like seasonal styling. I just absolutely love it. Like, I feel like they have so many great pieces, and especially for autumn winter I feel like River Island thrive in autumn winter. Like, they have so many gorgeous pieces. So we have some things here now, so I haven't even opened this yet. It literally arrived yesterday, and I've been so restrained, and I thought I'm just gonna wait and we can like unbox it together and go through all the pieces. So I really love being able to like unbox things with you guys and like do these hauls in very much like quite real time, if you know what I mean. But of course we will be doing cutaways of all of the things, trying on. And if you're new around here and you don't know how these hauls usually work, if you're new, hi, I'm Ellie, lovely to meet you. I'm a size 10 on top and I'm a size 12 on bottom in terms of like outfit sizing reference. And what I usually do is I will link down below all of the items that are featured in this haul alongside the size that I picked up in them, because I'm really useless at going through sizes as we go through the video. So I will always link them down below in the description. I'll also just link to River Island new in if you did want to shop their new and autumn pieces, because they have so many new pieces. So I would definitely recommend going and checking them out, because they have gorgeous autumnal bits. But without further ado, let's jump in and we can unbox this together. Literally things are like falling out of this. So, oh my gosh, I think my favourite thing has come out of the bag first. Now this is actually a set, so what I will do is I'll show you both pieces together and then we will cut to the cutaway of me trying them on. So, this is the most stunning chocolate brown blazer. Now if you know me, you'll know that a blazer is just a classic autumnal piece that I need in my wardrobe. It's not even like, if you know me, that it's not a classic autumnal piece. Like, I feel like blazers are so staple in anyone's autumn wardrobe. Like, they're so easy to style up. They're really great things to just like throw on. They're perfect for this kind of weather at the moment where it's still like fairly warm. I feel like we're in that really annoying stage of the transitional period where it's like freezing in the morning and then boiling by the afternoon. So you want something that's like easy to take on and off, an easy layering piece. You can even just chuck over your shoulders to not actually wear properly if you want. And I've been looking for a blazer of this colour for so long. I remember ASOS did a similar one last year and I didn't manage to get my hands on it, and I was gutted, because one thing that I think I spoke about in my planning my autumn wardrobe video was that I definitely think I'm missing a bit more like brown in my wardrobe, and I'm really loving brown at the moment. I feel like brown is such a gorgeous autumnal colour. It's a really lovely colour in the sense that it's a bit softer than black, but it's still nice and like quite dark, quite like autumnal, very seasonal. So I really like this. I love how oversized this blazer looks. I think this is going to be such a great piece to style up throughout autumn, and I can definitely imagine myself getting a lot of wear out of this. I literally just had to hunt for the trousers. So here we have the trousers, and oh my word, they are gorgeous. Now I'm not gonna lie, They are not petite, and I actually am kind of struggling to find really nice like petite wide leg trousers on the high street at the moment. But one thing that I'm never against is tailoring. Like if you want to get something tailored, if there's something that you think is really going to last you, it's going to be really, really classic, really timeless, and you want to fit you perfectly, I'm never against tailoring. Usually it costs you about 10 to 15 pounds just to get things altered. If you're good at sewing, I definitely recommend doing it yourself if you want to save yourself that little bit of dollar. But I think I'm going to get these tailored to my size because I think these are going to be a pair of trousers that I wear a lot. Now I have a pair of River wide leg trousers. They were actually petite that I got last year, and I've worn them so much. The black pair are a pair that I reach for time and time again because they're so easy to style. They are so elegant, really classic, and really flattering. So when I saw these online, I just thought they are so cool. And one thing I really love, I don't know how well you can see that, but it's focusing on my face, hang on, there we go. The trousers have like this kind of asymmetric detail, which I just thought was so cool. I've noticed quite a lot of trousers doing that recently. I don't know if you guys will remember my monkey jeans. I had like the cream ones that crisscrossed. I loved them. And I've noticed a lot of retailers kind of implementing that, and I think it's a really cool trend because it's quite subtle as trends go, and like it's not really out there, it's not really like in your face OTT, but it still is really cool. So I thought these would be a really nice pair of trousers. And also what I love about this suit is obviously, as much as it is a suit in itself, these are pieces that I will mix and match. I will change up. I can wear the trousers separately, I can wear the blazer separately, so I feel like I'm going to get so much cost per wear out of this, and I think this is going to be such a great investment into my autumn wardrobe. Am I ready for autumn? Or am I ready for autumn? Oh my word. Now, the first thing I am just going to say about these two is actually I don't think they're supposed to be a set. I kind of just assumed they were when I saw like a brown blazer and a brown trousers online, but they're slightly different colours. I don't know if you can see that very well, but this one's slightly lighter, but I'm not mad about it. Like I kind of think it works. I think it's coming up a little bit, this is coming up a little bit lighter online than it actually is, or in the viewfinder. Sorry, I don't know how it will be once I like edit it, but I do kind of think they work, and I think it still does look like a set. I really like them. So let's talk about the blazer first. The blazer is beaut. So oversized and boxy. I absolutely love it. I sized up, not sized up, well, kind of sized up. I went for a 12 in this. I feel like a 12 from the Rivian blazers are just perfect on me because they're not too oversized, they're not too boxy, they're just like the right amount of like, kind of like I stole my boyfriend's blazer. So I really like them, and I love the color of this. Like it's such a gorgeous like chocolatey brown color. It looks really cute. I like that it's single breasted as well. I find single breasted blazers look a little bit more casual, so I think this is like a perfect like throw over jeans blazer or wear it as a set blazer. I really like this. Now trousers, I adore these. Let me take this off so that I can show you the trousers a little bit better, but they are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Now obviously lengthwise they are a little bit long on me, so as I said, I'm just going to get them tailored. Like I'm literally going to need maybe like 3 inches. Annoyingly, they're perfect if I was to be wearing heels, but one thing that my physio has told me is I'm not allowed to wear heels anymore, which is a little bit sad because it's going to aggravate my knee, and especially being such a short girl. I mean, I don't wear heels all the time, but it's a bit sad knowing that like I'm not allowed to, so I'm literally shaking going on my knee like that. So I'm just going to get these altered like maybe about 3 inches, just so that they are like the perfect length on me now. But I just adore the waistband of this. Like the way that it comes down is so flattering. It really cinches in your waist and kind of like brings the eye inwards, so it looks really super flattering, and then just kind of like skims over your hips so nicely. So I definitely would recommend, if maybe you're not a curvy girl, like you don't have a smaller waist or you don't have bigger hips and you want to kind of give that impression, I definitely recommend looking into these kind of like asymmetric waistbands, because I think they're very flattering on us. So I'm really happy with the trousers as well. I think they look so cute, and I think this as a set is just absolutely adorable. So I definitely feel like they're getting me autumn ready. Okay, now this next item, I was actually inspired by Holly from Holly Francis. She wore an outfit and I fell in love with it, and it was actually from Polly, but this dress looks very similar actually, and basically it was this really gorgeous, like she wore a Bardo white dress with cowboy boots, and I was like, that is what I want to be wearing this transitional period. That is how I want to style everything. this autumn. So I picked up this dress and it's so cute. So it's a little Bardot number, and I really like this because it's a little bit more of like an autumnal dress. Obviously it's got the long sleeves, it's quite thick in the fabric, like it's got this tiered skirt and it's got quite a lot of material, so I feel like it's going to keep you quite warm, and I just love this Bardot style. Now I really like Bardots, but I do sometimes find, as a girl who doesn't have like the biggest chest and the biggest shoulder area, I have to be quite careful. Sometimes Bardots that just go straight across with no detail can be a bit unflattering. They can widen you a little bit, they can shorten you a little bit, and I'm not the biggest fan of them. But Bardots with a lot of detailing that really kind of like emphasize this area, really draw your eyes up, I find them so flattering on my shorter frame. So I just thought this dress is such a cute little addition into my wardrobe. I love the colour of it as well, this like stony colour. I think it's just so gorgeous. So I'm really excited about this, and I'm so excited that it's still warm enough to wear it right now, because I think this is such a perfect transitional piece. Oh my word, I'm obsessed with this dress. This is absolutely beautiful. Now first of all, can we talk about the length, because it fits so well. Like, look at this. And this isn't from the petite section, so I wasn't expecting it to be this nice and short, like a proper mini on me. One thing just to note, if you are taller, it will probably be very short on you, but I love the length on me. I struggle to find minis like this so much, so I'm really happy that it's like a proper mini on me. And second of all, can we just talk about this Bardot detail? Like, I've taken my bra off and it's so nice and like flattering here. I really love the little frills. It's so cute. The puff sleeves are adorable. I feel like this is such a gorgeous like transitional autumn dress, and the kind of thing that I can just imagine myself wearing all throughout the transitional season. I just want a big pair of like cowboy boots to style this up with, and I will be a happy girl. So I would definitely recommend looking into this dress and picking it up if you're a shorty like me. It does need a little bit of steam. Just in case you're wondering, I will steam this. Don't worry, it's not supposed to be with these like weird pleats in them, but it's just such a gorgeous dress. I'm obsessed. Okay, so next up, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, we're going full autumn here, and that is a gilet. I love this. This is such a gorgeous like teddy boucle style gilet. I just thought it was so cool. And I actually realized recently I don't have a gilet or body warmer in my wardrobe at all, and I got Alex one a while ago, and he was wearing it actually in Wales, and I was really jealous because it meant that his arms were free. He was really nice and warm in his body, but like he wasn't restricted, whereas because I had to layer up quite a lot. And like, you know, if you're just like eating outside at a restaurant and like you've got your sleeves in your way and like you're just a bit restricted, or you have to drive, it's been driving me nuts recently, and I'm like, I really need to fill that gap in my wardrobe. That's definitely something I've been doing a lot more this autumn winter, like trying to fill a gap and not just buying things for buying its sake, but actually really actively thinking about what I'm missing from my wardrobe, what can be added. And I definitely think a gilet has been missing from my wardrobe. So when I saw this one on River, I was like, oh my word, I love it. Now, I think I sized up in this. Oh, I didn't. I went for a small. I sized down. That is big for a small. Okay, I'm glad I went for a small, because that is actually really big, but I think that's perfect because it means I'm going to be able to fit like jumpers underneath, really like cozy things when the weather gets a bit colder. But for now, it's like a perfect just throw over something, keep you a little bit warmer. I love it. I absolutely love it. Am I a little bit mad for buying a boucle like gilet in literally early September? Potentially. Okay, I'm going to be quick with this one because I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of boiling in it because it's fairly warm today, but I'm obsessed. I'm absolutely obsessed. Now, I probably wouldn't wear it with no sleeve. Ow. I probably wouldn't wear it with no sleeves because I think that looks a little bit odd. I would probably wear it with like a roll neck with the long sleeves, just so that you had like the sleeves poking out underneath, and I think that's really cute. But I just love how it looks. Now, it is fairly big. Like, as I said, this is a small, and I still have like quite a lot of room to play with, but I'm not mad about that. Like, I feel like I can really easily style up lots of like jumpers and hoodies underneath in the winter, and then in the autumn I'll just have it a little bit looser. Like, I'll happily have it open, and I think it looks really nice. So if you are looking to start really updating your like properly autumn wardrobe, then I definitely recommend picking this up. I know it's a little bit early for it right now, but I always find with retailers, they bring out their best autumn pieces so early on, and then they sell out so quickly. So I feel like this is the kind of thing that's going to sell out super quickly. So definitely recommend getting your hands on it now and getting it into your autumn wardrobe, because you're not going to regret it. Okay, next up is something that I realised again is missing from my wardrobe, and I wanted to fill that gap, and that is a very simple roll neck non-sleeved jumper. that was a really long-winded way of saying whatever the hell this is. But basically, when I was cleaning through my wardrobe, I realised I had a few nice like roll necks, I had a few nice like jumpers, I just didn't have enough like transitional pieces. And I do feel like a roll neck that is sleeveless is a great autumnal piece because it's a really, really nice nod to autumn without being too much. I feel like this I'm going to style up with the suit because I think it would look so, so cool. And also, if you've got the blazer on, no one's going to know that you don't have anything on your arms. So it's perfect for when the weather's still a little bit warmer, but you do want to be like dressing for the season, because then no one knows that you don't have any sleeves, no one knows it's actually like a fairly transitional piece. They think you look really autumny, really cozy and really chic, and I love it. And then also you can style this up like with long sleeves underneath when the weather starts getting a bit colder, and you can layer it up. So I think this is just such a great layering piece and something that I'm going to get a lot of wear out of. And in all honesty, I can't believe I've been missing it from my wardrobe for this long, so I'm so happy that I finally filled that gap. This roll neck is just perfect. I absolutely love it. It's so flattering, like the perfect roll neck on me. So first of all, I love the fact that this doesn't come up too high. I think for like autumnal dressing with regards to roll necks, you don't want them too much because you don't actually need an awful lot around your neck to keep you warm. So just that little kind of like, I think this is like a faux roll neck. I can't remember the exact term. Is it like a turtleneck? No, it's not a turtleneck. I can't remember, but I really like the fact that it doesn't come too high up. It doesn't make me feel claustrophobic. It's not too like warm around here. And I love the fact that these not capped, but you know what I mean, like the way that it cuts is so flattering. I actually have a strap bra on, like a bra with straps on today, and they hide so perfectly. And it does frustrate me when like the straps just poke out on the side, so I'm really happy that it hides the straps, and I'm so happy that we don't get any roll here. The way that it comes like so perfectly under my arms, I think is a very flattering look on me, because it means we don't get any roll. It means it's a bit more slimming here, and I think that it just looks really sweet. So I'm so happy with how this looks. I feel like this is such a staple to have in your autumn wardrobe, and something I can't believe I didn't have already, but I'm so happy I finally do. And then the last item is something that I have been eyeing up on River for so long. So as I said about getting new trousers, I've definitely been adding a lot more trousers into my wardrobe this past couple of years, rather than it all just being about jeans. I feel like that's maybe a trend I can talk about another time, but I don't know about you guys, but I feel like trousers are just having their moment. Like everyone's wanting trousers at the moment rather than like just going for jeans. Different like options, wide legs, cozy trousers, things are very more comfortable. Maybe it's a COVID thing, maybe it's just a fashion thing, I'm not entirely sure, but I wanted to add a new pair of trousers into my wardrobe, and I saw this stunning stone pair. Now this is actually from the River Island Studio collection, which is like, they're really premium, top of the range, really classic pieces, and I really like it actually. There's some really gorgeous pieces on there. I'm hoping they're going to update it soon with some more like autumn wintry pieces, but these trousers have been on there for a little while and I have been wanting to get them for so long. So I just thought, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take the plunge, I'm going to pick them up, because I think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of them for autumn winter. And I'm not going to lie, they do actually feel slightly different to the brown ones. Like these are a bit thicker, so I think these are going to be great for autumn winter dressing, because they're going to be really comfortable, really easy to style, and I love them. So I'm so glad that I've added those into my wardrobe. I think I really was missing a gorgeous pair of like stone coloured wide leg trousers, and as I said, I really am trying to fill gaps in my wardrobe at the moment, and I think this haul has definitely done that. Oh, these are so cute. Absolutely gorgeous. Now they're actually a little bit baggier. They definitely feel a lot different to the brown ones, and I think that is because they are from the Studio collection. They're a lot looser and baggier, which I'm not mad about. I think looks really cool, and they are actually a bit longer. Like when I stood on my tiptoes with the brown ones, they just skimmed the floor. These ones still touch the ground, so I think there's going to be a lot more material for the seams just to take off, but I know I'm going to get these altered anyway, so I'm more than happy to do that with a pair of trousers like this that will just last me so long. I love this waistband as well. I find these kind of really thick waistbands on these kinds of trousers are very flattering on us shorter girls. Like they kind of elongate your torso a little bit, especially if you're wearing a lighter colour on top. This light white roll neck works so well with the trousers. It's really elongating and really flattering, which I just love. So I'm really glad that I picked these up. I think these are such a great staple piece to add into your wardrobe, and I would definitely recommend checking out the River Island Studio collection. I will link down below to the Studio collection in the description box if you did want to shop it, because I think it's such a great array of pieces, like a really curated collection of items that are just so classic and so timeless. So I'll link that down below for you guys, but I just think these trousers are such a great addition into my wardrobe. I almost completely forgot to show you today's little outfit of the day. I am wearing another dress actually from River. This was from my summer haul that I did, featuring lots of cute little River Island pieces. In all honesty, I didn't wear it an awful lot over summer because it's fairly thick. Obviously it's got the long sleeves, it's double lined here and then it's double lined here. So I did find it a little bit too warm for summer, but it's actually perfect for now because it's like a nice amount of material, so it's really perfect for like the weather that we're having at the moment. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving this. I will link this down below. It also comes in like a little yellowy floral number, which is really cute as well. But I've just been loving styling this up with like black chunky boots and a black leather jacket. That is like my autumnal styling. That is just me to a T. So yeah, just quickly wanted to show you that because almost forgot to show you today's little outfit of the day. Okay, so it's a little bit later now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've just had like a really busy afternoon of like filming and getting stuff done. I filmed a really fun reel, which I've been really loving at the reels recently. So if you're not following me on Instagram and if you're not keeping up to date with all the reels, make sure to go and follow me over there, cheeky little plug. So if I'm looking a little bit disheveled, that would be why, because it's a lot of like clothes on and off. But I've had a new little delivery that has arrived, and I thought we could unbox it together. So talking about jewellery this morning, actually, kind of perfect timing because I've had a new delivery arrive from Fossil, and I love Fossil jewellery. Like, they have so many gorgeous pieces, and I wanted to show you a little bit of a Fossil jewellery haul. First of all, can we just appreciate this little packaging? Like, I love these little tins. I think they're so cute and really great for like a present. But oh yes, and then they also have the little bag, which I think is so lovely. I think these are really handy for like transporting and stuff, and if you know you're not going to be wearing your jewellery maybe like all day. I don't know about you, but sometimes these ear cuffs hurt me, so I think it's quite nice to have that in my bag so that when I'm just taking off all the packaging, so that when I want to take it off, I know that I can keep it safe. But first of all, the first thing I want to show you, which I'm super excited about because I realised that this has been missing from kind of like my jewellery wardrobe for a long time, is a lovely watch. So it's this really stunning like rose gold watch. I absolutely adore this. It's so pretty, and I literally have been missing a watch from my wardrobe for absolutely yonks. So hang on. Might need to get that altered a little bit because it's a little bit big on me, but I just love how that looks. I think having a nice elegant watch on your wrist is so lovely. Like, I don't think I'm going to wear it every single day, but there are just some days or some outfits where it just like really works. I think like a blazer or something, I think a nice watch really works. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, now the next thing to show you will probably be no surprise to you guys if you know, or like if you've been watching recently and have been hearing me talk about my layering. So I've been really working on like layering necklaces at the moment, and I love how it looks when you've like got a few necklaces layered up. And I kind of realized that there was one that I was missing, and it was like a longer chain. So I picked this one up, and I absolutely adore it. I feel like this kind of style is very popular at the moment, and it's basically this really stunning like gold chain with this gorgeous gold and like mother of pearl pendant on it. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's just absolutely stunning, and I just thought this was such a gorgeous layering piece to add on with maybe like my diamonds, maybe like a string of pearls, or the other like chain necklace that I've got. I think that would look really nice. And what I love about this as well is you can adjust it, so if you don't want to have the pearl, you can like turn it around and it has just plain gold, which I really liked that about it. And it's so delicate. Like, I've been really struggling. I've literally still got the tag on this watch, and I've just got that in my wrist. Let me take this off. I've been really struggling to find like a nice layering necklace that's not too much, because I know I've spoken about this a little bit before, but obviously because I'm quite a small person, I've got quite a small chest, I can find necklaces can overwhelm me really easily, and a lot of them are like really big chunky necklaces, and I've really struggled to find layering pieces that are really nice and delicate. So excited to find this. I think this is such a lovely gorgeous piece if you're just wearing like a plain jumper or a plain t-shirt. It's a great way just to like elevate that look and do up the look a little bit, look a little bit more kind of like pulled together and curated, and I just thought this was so lovely. Okay, now next up we have a matching bracelet to the necklace. Now this is going to be really tricky for me to show you. Let me kind of put it like this, but it is just this stunning, really delicate dainty chain bracelet with this like mother of pearl detail on it. Now obviously I have my like everyday bracelets that I wear from Pandora, but I've been wanting something to layer up with my YSL bracelet that Alex got me. Now I don't wear that every day because it is so delicate, and I'm actually a little bit terrified of like catching it on something and losing it. So I kind of wear that for special occasions, and I just think having dainty jewellery special occasions is gorgeous, but I've been wanting something to layer it up, and I just thought this is just the perfect little bracelet. Like, look how tiny and delicate that is, which is just perfect for me. Obviously I need delicate dainty jewellery to kind of like suit my very, like, I do have very small wrists, and I don't like anything that's too heavy. So I just love the fact that this is just so tiny and so dainty and delicate. Like, look at that chain. That is just gorgeous. So I love the fact that they are matching. I think that's such a lovely little matching set. A great way to like elevate your jewellery, layer up a bit more. It's such a fun trend to get on board. Like, I've been really enjoying it. And then lastly, again, a part of the kind of like same set is this gorgeous little ring. Will we focus? Come on, camera. Yes, there we go. This stunning ring. It's like got 3 kind of like chain links to it, which I think is so elegant. Now, I've actually been wanting to get a gold ring in my collection for a really long time, because as you guys know, I mix up my jewellery a lot. Obviously my neck and my ears are always gold, and then my bracelets are a mixture of gold and silver. But one thing I kind of noticed recently is that my rings are all silver. I'm like, do you know what? I just need to add a little bit of gold in there, and look at how stunning that looks. Oh, that is just gorgeous. I love the fact that it looks like you've laid up 3 rings, but it's actually just 1 ring by itself. I think that's so cute. So I think that's a really nice way of just kind of like bringing my jewellery all together as like a collective thing, and like really being able to mix and match as a full collective. I think that's just so fun. I've just put on my ring finger now, and I love how that looks. I think that's so dainty, so elegant. I absolutely adore that. So I'm so excited about these new additions into my jewellery wardrobe. I feel like updating your jewellery is such a lovely way to kind of like transition into the new season. Welcome autumn. I think it's really nice to like each season have a look at your jewellery wardrobe, see what you can mix up a little bit. Like, I definitely think when it comes to like autumn winter, I wear a little bit more heavier jewellery. I think it's quite nice because you've obviously got big knits and stuff. You want to like layer up a little bit more, you want to like elevate your jewellery wardrobe a bit more, whereas in summer I kind of strip it back a bit more. So it's quite nice to get some new little additions in for my autumn jewellery wardrobe. So I will link all those down below, but I absolutely love them. Guys, I have just had probably the most exciting delivery arrive today. Okay, I hope this isn't like too much white, because obviously white dress, white sofa, it's very bright, but this has just arrived, and I literally like opened it and I was like, oh my god, wait, no, I need to open it for the vlog, because I've been waiting for these to arrive for so long. Now, if you guys know me, if you've been following for a while, you'll know one of 2 things about me. Number 1, I love hats. I have so many hats that I absolutely adore. I love how much they like complete an outfit. My 2 favorites are like fedoras and boat hats, and I just absolutely love them. I wear them so much all throughout summer and well into autumn winter. I can't get enough of them. Number 2, the thing that you all know about me. I'm never going to just like jump into an investment straight away. I really want to be kind of like mindful with what I buy, where I spend my money. And one thing that I always talk about doing is, if you're thinking about making an investment purchase, if you're thinking about, you know, maybe buying something like a luxury version of something, why not try the high street version first? Why not invest in something that's a lot more affordable, and you're not going to be as upset if you don't get your cost per wear out of. So I've got 2 fedoras from ASOS that I have worn to absolute death. Like, I bought them last autumn, and I've worn them all throughout autumn, winter, within spring, and I've already started wearing them this autumn already. So I felt like it was about time that we invested in the real deal, the luxury version, the hat company of all hat companies. If you guys don't know Lack of Colour, have you been living under a rock? They are the most stunning hat company. They have gorgeous hats. They've got like wool fedoras and like wool hats for winter, and then in summer they've got really gorgeous like straw hats, beach hats. I definitely think I'm going to be investing in a Lack of Colour straw boater next year, because I've worn my boater to death. But I just thought that we could unbox this together, we could open it up and share the experience, because I've got 2 hats here that I am just super excited to share with you guys. So, oh my gosh, can we just appreciate how well this is packaged? Like, I hate it when hats arrive and they don't have good packaging, so they come all misshapen. Oh my god, look, we've even got like a little dust bag. How adorable is that? Okay, as I said, we've got 2 hats to show you here. So the first one, if this isn't the most Ellie hat you've ever seen, I don't know what is. Now, one thing that I did want to be quite mindful of when picking these up is not just like repurchasing the exact same thing that I already have, because I didn't want to like just throw away the other 2. I still want to be wearing those ASOS hats until I literally can't wear them anymore, and I still don't want to just like chuck them just because I bought a new version of it. So I thought, do you know what, instead I'm going to just expand my hat collection and look into something that is still really, really me, but maybe just a slightly different colour. So the colour that I have been wanting to add into my collection is a really gorgeous like cream. I don't have any cream hats, and considering how neutral and tonal my wardrobe is, you'd kind of think that I would have a few cream hats. Like, I mean, the haul that we did earlier, I don't even think there was any colour in that haul. Like, we love a neutral autumn wardrobe, so I felt like a cream version was just a must in my hat collection. And my favourite thing about this one was the tan detail, the tan strap that goes around it. Now, they do have quite a few different like variations of this kind of hat online, of this fedora, but my favorite one was with this tan like bow running around it, because I just thought it looks absolutely gorgeous. It makes it a very autumnal hat, because obviously they are very, very autumnal tones. They go really, really well together, and I just loved the contrast of the brown next to the cream. I just thought that looked so cool. So I'm really, really excited about this. It's so gorgeous inside. It's like silky. Now I picked this up in a small, because they have said, I have to fix the label, they've said that a small is a 55, and that is exactly what my head is. Oh my word, I am in love with that. How cool does that look? And this is such high quality. Like, I literally feel like you could come at me and this ain't gonna move. Like, oh, I love that so much. That is absolutely beautiful. And then the other hat isn't actually a fedora. Now, this is one that I realised this summer just how much I love this style of hat, and I did not take it off for pretty much the entirety of the summer months, and that is a bow tie. So when I saw that they did a winter version of the bow tie hat, I was like, that is just a must. So I picked up this stunning bow tie hat. So it's a wool bow tie and a really, really gorgeous, like, it's kind of similar in tone to the last one, but it's a bit darker if you can see. This is like a little bit more like biscuity, stony colour, whereas this is much more like cream. So I'm really, really excited about this. I think it's just so gorgeous. I love this detail. Can you see the detail running round the hat on that strap? Oh my gosh, that is just gorgeous. So I thought this was a really, really cool hat to add into my collection. Just something a little bit different, not quite the same as the other ones that I already own. And again, the colour is just perfect. Now, I think they had a few different colours of this as well, or they had a few different straps, I think it was. I'll link down below to lack of colours if you do want to shop them, but it's just gorgeous. Again, pick this up in a small. Got to like really be careful of the label. Oh, how Ellie is that? That is such an Ellie autumn hat. I absolutely adore that. I definitely found that like beanies just don't suit me. I was having this conversation with Charlotte the other day, and we were laughing about how like different our styles are, but like we both got our things. Like, we both love hats. She loves beanies and I love fedoras. Like, it's so funny how that there's just some things that are just so you, and I feel like this is just so me. So I'm so glad to have added those into my collection. I feel like one very, very lucky girl to have expanded my hat collection like this. So yeah, I'll link them down below. I absolutely adore them. And if anything, I think we just need to appreciate how great they look on the back of my dressing room door. Oh, I'm so obsessed with them. They are absolutely gorgeous. You might be able to tell from my rather tired eyes. It's quite a while later now. Today has been a really, really fun day, full of all the autumn fashion. I always love doing the first autumn haul of the year. I always feel like I get so many questions from you guys. There's like 2 videos that like my favorites. One is like getting the flat ready for autumn. The other one is like the first official autumn haul. And the fact that we've done that now just really does mean that we are in full swing with autumn. I feel like I've just almost knocked that off. I feel like we really are in full swing with autumn now. So I feel like I'm gonna finish this vlog here because I am so tired. I really feel like you can see it in my eyes at the moment. I've been staring at my laptop screen so much this afternoon. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed seeing some new and autumnal pieces. Let me know which one was your favorite item down below in the comments. And if you got this far, leave me the emoji with the cowboy hat down below. Do you know the one I mean? leave me that down below in the comments if you got this far, because I always love knowing who got this far. And if you don't have emojis, like I know some people comment being like, I don't have emojis, just leave me down below the word cowboy so I know you got this far, because I always love knowing who gets these far, because like I cannot speak who gets this far, because I know I do ramble, I know I like to chat, but I just love chatting through these things with you guys, and you can always tell when I get excited about stuff, because the more excited I am, the more I talk. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not already subscribed, I'd absolutely love it if you hit that subscribe button. I know quite a few of you that watch these videos aren't actually subscribed, and you just usually like go through onto my channel, but I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button. It just really helps me out in terms of like YouTube, in terms of knowing what kind of things you guys like, and it will just make my day to see you hit that subscribe button. So I'll let you guys get on with the rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.